Rita. Rita. Rita.
Do you think we'll hear wedding bells anytime soon?
They have everything all settled.
Travis Kelce's $140,000 love language, spoiling Taylor and mom Donna in style. Fresh off that heartbreaking Super Bowl loss, Travis Kelce decided the best way to cope wasn't just any old retail therapy, it was luxury retail therapy. And when we say luxury, we mean $140,000 worth of high-end splurging on the two most important women in his life, Taylor Swift and his mom, Donna. It's fair to say Donna is beaming with pride over her son's over-the-top romantic gestures, and she's not shy about showing it. But here's the thing, Travis isn't just randomly buying gifts. This man curates them like he's assembling a museum exhibit. According to reports, he has an actual list on his phone where he jots down everything Taylor casually mentions loving. Seriously, who does that? He's making the rest of us look bad. So, what did he buy? Oh, just a couple of Cartier watches, a gold Cartier necklace, a mountain of Louis Vuitton goodies, and some luxe items for their upcoming trips. And because regular roses aren't enough, he went all out on $999 worth of eternity roses, the kind that last a whole year. Travis is out here playing 4D chess with romance while the rest of us are just trying to remember birthdays. But is this just a flex? Let's be real, he's definitely flexing. But more than that, it's clear he genuinely loves making Taylor happy. From the way he listens to every little thing she says to the way he spoils her rotten, there's no doubt this man is all in. And Taylor, she's living her absolute best life, soaking it all up and probably wondering how she got so lucky. And about those engagement rumors, despite the internet being convinced a ring reveal was coming, Travis and Taylor are not engaged yet. I know, we were all ready to dissect that diamond, but according to sources, it's just not happening right now. Travis apparently finds all the speculation hilarious. While the rest of us are analyzing every Instagram post for clues, he's over here laughing at us. And honestly, can you blame him? After the whirlwind of the Super Bowl and Taylor's Eras Tour, the couple is finally taking a breather. So, what's next for them? Think less red carpets, more baking cookies, and binge-watching TV under cozy blankets. Sources say Taylor is even teaching Travis how to cook, and they're just soaking up normal life together. No over-the-top gestures, no paparazzi, just two insanely busy people finally slowing down. But there's one big decision looming. Travis is weighing his NFL future, and that might be why he hasn't popped to question yet. Retirement is on the table, and he wants to make a wholehearted decision about his career before taking the next big step. So, will we get a ring soon? Maybe. But for now, Travis and Taylor are just vibing, and honestly, goals.
And going into a Super Bowl or a playoff game or a big game in my life, and that wasn't the reason. To happen on the biggest stage sucks. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's a hard reality, man. I'm sorry for how it ended, but I have a beautiful life. I have loved ones. Right now, I'm just kicking everything down the road. I'm not making any crazy decisions.
Travis Kelce, balancing football, Taylor, and global stardom. Travis Kelce has a lot on his plate. NFL pressure, his relationship with Taylor Swift, and oh yeah, being one of the most talked about guys on the planet. So while engagement rumors are swirling, it sounds like he and Taylor are in no rush. They're just enjoying the simple things for now. But don't worry, a source insists a proposal is coming eventually. Until then, we'll just have to keep an eye on those Cartier watches and eternity roses for clues. Handling the spotlight like pros. Speaking of big life decisions, let's talk about how Travis and Taylor are absolute pros at handling drama. NFL reporter Charissa Thompson, who, by the way, was shipping these two before they got together, recently spilled some tea on her podcast, Calm Down with Erin Andrews. She had nothing but praise for how they've navigated the madness of their high-profile romance. Remember when Eagles fans booed Taylor at the Super Bowl? Yeah, not the best moment. But according to Thompson, Taylor handled it like a total pro, and so did Travis. In fact, Thompson even joked that if she and Erin Andrews were in their shoes, they'd probably snap after being asked the same questions over and over. But Travis and Taylor, They're just out here staying unbothered and thriving.
Taylor, obviously, we all know Aaron and I's affinity for her, but she does. She handles everything so well, and so does Travis.
I feel bad for the most famous, amazing woman in the world who gets booed at the Super Bowl. Get out of here.
If people kept asking us over and over the same question, we'd be like, okay, we're good here. So they both handle it with so much grace.
Travis and Taylor, handling the spotlight with grace. Through all the chaos, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift have remained cool, calm, and collected. Let's be real, it hasn't been easy. Reports say Travis felt helpless watching Taylor get booed at the Super Bowl, but instead of clapping back or making a scene, the couple chose to stay quiet and lean on each other. No drama, no negativity, just pure class. And that's exactly why people love them. They're not out here feeding into the hate. They're just living their lives and supporting each other. But they're not alone. Big names like Serena Williams, Saquon Barkley, and Paige Spiranak have all publicly defended them, calling out the unnecessary criticism. It's like the world has collectively decided that Travis and Taylor are off limits for slander, and honestly, we love to see it. But what's really impressive is how they've turned the noise into something positive. Instead of letting the scrutiny tear them apart, they've used it to strengthen their bond, whether it's baking together, chilling on the couch, or just enjoying quiet time away from the spotlight. They found a way to make it work. And honestly, that's the real win here. Speaking of wins, Taylor just made history. Again. While we're on the topic of major victories, let's talk about how Taylor just proved, yet again, that she's in a league of her own. The International Federation of the Phonographic Industry, IFPI, just crowned her the Global Recording Artist of the Year for 2024, making her the first artist to win 5 times, and the first to do it 3 years in a row. Like, at this point, who else is even competing? But that's not all. The Tortured Poets department didn't just win, it dominated every major global chart, including Global Album Chart, Global Vinyl Album Chart, Global Streaming Album Chart, Global Album Sales Chart. Basically, Taylor just collected all the trophies and left nothing for the rest. Swifties wasted 0 time celebrating online, declaring it the Taylor Swift era, as if we didn't already know. Taylor, breaking records and supporting her man. And while she's out here winning the music industry, she's also holding it down as Travis's #1 fan. Just over a week ago, she was front and center at the Super Bowl, cheering him on as the Chiefs faced the 49ers. Unfortunately, the game didn't go their way, and sources say Travis has been taking the loss really hard, so much so that he's reportedly considering retirement. Yeah, you read that right. But don't worry, Taylor is standing by her man during this tough time. While she's out here breaking records, she's also playing the ultimate supportive girlfriend. And honestly, if anyone can pull him out of his funk, it's Taylor freaking Swift, the woman who wins at everything. The Woody AG debate. Why some NFL wives hate the label. While Taylor is thriving, there's one label she's picked up since dating Travis that's been stirring controversy. The term WAG, wives and girlfriends of athletes. And apparently, some women in the NFL world aren't fans. Social media influencer Allison Kutch, wife of former NFL player Isaac Rochelle, recently spoke out about why she hates the nickname. During an episode of her Sunday Sports Club podcast, Cook explained that the term is almost never used by the actual women in NFL circles. No wife or girlfriend in the NFL community ever refers to themselves as a WAG, she admitted. Instead, it's always outsiders using the term, often painting them as bougie, privileged, or stuck up. And she's not the only one who feels this way. Kelly Kelce, wife of former Eagles star Jason Kelce, recently shared similar thoughts during her appearance on Call Her Daddy. At the end of the day, these women are so much more than just the wives and girlfriends of athletes. They have their own lives, their own careers, and their own legacies. And with Taylor leading the charge, it looks like the conversation around this label is just getting started.
Tell you guys that he was dating Taylor Swift. I'm assuming like your family was like told this in some capacity at some point,
We were
right?
not. I will say we knew before everyone else knew.
Okay. Did Jason tell you? It didn't hit the group chat.
No, it did not hit the group chat. Jason and I found out together. Her family was like Sea Isle, Stone Harbor.
Fun.
We grew up going to the same shore points, and that's like the exact areas that I grew up going to. Gone to Sea Isle City my whole.
She referred to the phrase negatively, claiming that it conveys the idea that a woman's identity is inextricably linked to her athletic spouse. While Jason's football career played a significant role in their lives, Kylie made it clear that they worked hard to ensure that his occupation did not define who she was. However, whether they like the term or not, some well-known people have joined the NFL WAC Club in recent years, including Taylor Simone Biles and Olivia Poe. Speaking of Taylor, Keely also revealed some amusing details about how she learned about Travis and Taylor's romance before the rest of the world.
Saw you and Taylor meet, obviously, for the first time at the Chiefs and Bills game.
Yes.
Was that the first time you had guys met?
Yes.
Why?
There was like all of this stuff leading up to it about, well, why haven't they met? People are deeply disturbed by this. They're avoiding each other. I'm not avoiding anyone. I'm more than happy to meet someone, especially someone that Travis is dating. And she's busy.
Just a little.
It's just so silly to me that that's like the storyline. I didn't meet Travis for probably close to a year.
Right.
When Jason and I were dating, so...
In her Call Her Daddy interview, she disclosed that Travis personally informed her and Jason before it was made public. She was tactful and only mentioned that they were aware of it prior to Swift's first major Chiefs game appearance. And while Kelly was playing it coy, Alex Cooper made her blush when she brought it up because, let's face it, watching Taylor and Travis dominate the NFL season has been nothing short of a romantic comedy in real life. That concludes this video, everyone, and see you next time.